when we're talking about real world problems for dealing with negative and positive integers, it can get kind of tricky. We really need to think about what's happening and either draw a picture of it or just think it through, make a visualization of what's happening. So in this case, the temperature is dropping 5 degrees. Dropping 5 degrees means it's getting lower. And so that means it's subtracting. It can go from wherever it's starting. I don't know if it's starting at 20 degrees, 80 degrees, but it's going to drop 5 degrees over and over and over again per hour. So that's the rate that it's dropping for 4 hours. 4 is a positive 4 hours. It happens every time that hour hits. So it'll be, so when we're thinking about it this way, it's happening, -5 is happening over and over and over again for how many times? For 4 hours. So we can have -5 degrees, whatever we're starting with -5 degrees, and we do another -5 degrees, and another -5 degrees, and another -5 degrees 4 times, right? That's -5 times 4. Also, we can subtract 5, -5, -5, -5. But subtracting 5, if we do, if we take this and we keep change it, it's going to blow your mind a little bit. Keep, change, 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 change. We're really adding negatives together, right? Because -5 plus -5 is -10, plus -5 is -15, plus -5 is -20. This is -20. What's -5 times 4? Well, 5 times 4 is 20. And since they're different signs, it's negative. What's -5 minus 5 minus 5 minus 5? We'll just keep subtracting 5. And on a number line, we would just keep going over and over and over more negative 4 different times, which is also going to be -20. So all of these equal -20. And so in this problem, it's saying which of the following does not describe the change in temperature. So we have to evaluate these. It really is helpful actually to do the problems to figure out the answer. If you know that the temperature is going down by 20, you know it's -5 degrees every hour for 4 hours. It's -5 times 4. And you know it goes down 20. This one might be the most obvious answer that this is definitely going to be correct. But these other ones might not be so obvious. So you can just go ahead and do them. You can say -5 plus -5, same signs, add and keep, 5, 10, 15, 20. Keep my sign. Those are both the same. So this is another representation of how this is changing 5 degrees each time. This one right here, same thing. It's changing 5 degrees each time. You can almost use a number line like this. Here's -5. And we're going to go back 5. We're going to go back 5 again to -10. Go back 5 again to -15, and all the way until we are at -20. So that also equals -20. 5 times 4, those are positive. Is it equals +20? Is it going up 20 degrees? That's a positive. Is that representing what we have going on here? No, it's dropping 5 degrees each time. So you really just have to think about what's happening. Like I'm imagining this temperature, this thermometer here, and it's going down 5 degrees each time. Down 5 degrees. I know my thermometer is awful. If you've watched this far, then you know you deserve something funny. So anyway, real world.